Hey guys, thank you for watching. This is Breaking Burke, my YouTube channel about houseplants and gardening here in the desert of Albuquerque, New Mexico. My name is Albert and I love the tropical vibes, so I do have quite a bit of hibiscus and uh, stuff that really you wouldn't expect to find in a desert, but a lot that I have are either hardy or are worth putting back in my yard for me. That's not the case for everyone, and I do treat some things as annuals that you probably wouldn't think, but everyone's different and everyone is going for a certain look. Today's video is about helping your plants continue to bloom. On this one here you can see it is still blooming. I'm going to take you to one that isn't. Over here we have a rose mallow hardy hibiscus that has finished blooming. There's no more bloom heads on it, and it is starting to, if we zoom in here, at every leaf branch it's starting to send out growth from the dormant node. So after your plants have gone through their first major flush of blooms, especially on things that rebloom like hibiscus, roses, even annual things that are meant to bloom all season long, the reason they can bloom all season long is because they are heavy feeders. So that means you need to keep fertilizing. Again, I just have my normal granular fertilizer here. This is just an all natural thing that I choose to use, and I just sprinkle it around. Now you're not supposed to get it on the foliage or near the base of plants. However, all my plants here are deciduous, or they lose their leaves, they get cut down to the ground basically to restart from the roots next year. So I don't really have to worry about getting too close to the bark on most of them, or the trunk on most of them, because it's not going to be there long enough to cause long-term damage. You do want to try and stay away from directly into the crown, because the crown is where the plant breaks the soil and comes out on most plants, especially like hibiscus here. You can see the crown would be down there where all the stems originate. I use granular because if you go through with a water soluble, you got to be doing that like every, I think it's third watering. That could be once a week, it could be twice a week, it could be, depending on how much you water. It can add up pretty quickly. So I don't like to baby my plants too much. If I can get away with a slow release granular type fertilizer that you just sprinkle water in, and anytime you water it gets fertilized, that's what I like to do. So remember, if your plants have gone through a major bloom cycle and they're kind of lulled out, or they haven't moved much, like this one, you can see it hasn't started to put out new buds yet. This will definitely give it a kick in the pants, and it'll remind it, hey, it's still growing season, and you might be able to get one or two more flushes of blooms from them depending on what they are. These hibiscus will continue to bloom until they freeze. So I probably got another, let's see, 2 months, maybe 2.5 months out of them still. So it definitely is worth fertilizing again. The fertilizers, the granular type, are usually good for 3 to 6 months. Sorry about the wind. And then you got to reapply. Thank you for watching and have a great day. I hope this provides you a little bit of insight on what you can do to help your flowers show some more color. Bye.